What if I told you the U.S. Navy has patents for technology that can create glowing orbs? Crafts that move faster than light, defy gravity, and travel through air, water, and space like they're nothing. What if this tech isn't just science fiction, but a real doomsday weapon that could change the world or end it? And what if the man behind it, a mysterious engineer named Salvatore Pais, just challenged Elon Musk to a showdown that could expose it all? Tonight, we're peeling back the curtain on a conspiracy so wild it might just be true. On March 24th, 2025, Ashton Forbes dropped a bombshell on X. He announced a live stream on YouTube about U.S. Navy patents by Dr. Salvatore Pais, patents that he claims allow the creation of orbs of plasma that are transmedium and superluminal. Transmedium means they can travel through air, water, and space seamlessly. Superluminal? That's faster than light. And Forbes called them Doomsday weapons. I watched the live stream, and let me tell you, it's packed with jaw-dropping details. Let's break it down and see what Ashton had to say. First, who is Salvatore Pais? He's a Romanian-American aerospace engineer with a PhD from Case Western Reserve University, currently working for the U.S. Space Force. But before that, he was with the Naval Air Warfare Center, where he filed some of the most controversial patents in modern history. These patents have been dubbed the UFO patents because they describe tech that sounds eerily similar to what we've seen in UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, sightings. We're talking crafts that defy physics as we know it.
The patents themselves are the secret to engineering space-time. And they implicate the U.S. Navy in having potentially known how to do this or know how to do this.
Dr. Pace's 2018 patent introduces a design that proposes reducing an object's inertial mass by generating high-energy electromagnetic fields. This reduction could, theoretically, allow for incredible acceleration and maneuverability without the need for traditional propulsion methods. The concept suggests creating a polarized vacuum around the craft, enabling it to move with unprecedented agility and speed. Such a technology could revolutionize transportation and has drawn comparisons to the capabilities often attributed to unidentified aerial phenomena. Now envision a compact fusion reactor, small enough to fit within a sports utility vehicle, yet powerful enough to generate energy in the gigawatt to terawatt range, sufficient to power a small city. Dr. Pais's 2019 patent outlines a plasma compression fusion device that aims to achieve controlled nuclear fusion through the rapid compression of plasma. If feasible, this invention could provide a virtually limitless, clean energy source, potentially rendering fossil fuels obsolete and mitigating many environmental concerns associated with current energy production methods.
Is Salvatore Pais basically saying we can achieve those energy densities? We can achieve those energy densities. It is possible. And from the context of Sal's interviews that he's done over the last few years, we've learned it's related to cold plasmas, non-equilibrium plasma.
At the heart of Salvatore's third patent, a groundbreaking electromagnetic field generator designed to manipulate gravitational forces, lies a tantalizing claim: the creation of orbs of plasma, described as both transmedium, capable of seamless travel between air, water, and possibly space, and superluminal, exceeding the speed of light. These orbs, theorized to distort space-time itself, eerily mirror the unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, captured in viral footage. Luminous objects seen zigzagging across the sky, plunging into oceans without slowing, and performing maneuvers that blatantly defy conventional physics. The patent's technical jargon hints at energy systems harnessing exotic vacuum states, or zero-point energy, fueling speculation that such technology, if real, could rewrite the laws of propulsion and energy. For conspiracy theorists, the implications are electrifying. Could these glowing orbs represent not extraterrestrial visitors, but radical human-made tech? Or is this a deliberate smokescreen for something even stranger? Now let's talk about why this matters to you. These patents aren't just cool tech, they're a potential smoking gun. Some people, like Ariel Cohen writing for Forbes, have speculated that these inventions might be a cover for reverse-engineered UAP technology. Think about it. The U.S. Navy files patents for tech that matches what pilots have reported seeing in the sky. Coincidence? Or is the government hiding something massive?
Go right now and talk to your physics professor and say, hey, this guy, I watched his stream, and this Pais effect guy is he's on TV saying that we can make a wormhole or whatever. And the physics professor is going to come back and say, we don't have the energy densities required to pull that off, and or we don't have access to negative energy, both of which would solve the problem. This patent, the high energy electromagnetic field generator patent, is Salvatore Pais basically saying we can achieve those energy densities.
Here's where it gets intriguing. The U.S. Navy aggressively pursued approval of these patents, with aerospace engineer James Sheehy certifying their operational viability to patent officials in 2019. But by 2025, the same institution claimed development had stalled, all while lead inventor Salvatore Pais transitioned to advanced projects with the Air Force. So what's really going on? Paperwork mess? Full-blown cover-up? Or have they actually cracked physics-defying tech they're hiding from everybody? Meanwhile, the truth's stuck in this creepy limbo. Government suits keep stonewalling with their "nothing to see here" bullshit, while their own Top Gun pilots keep spotting UFOs pulling the exact insane maneuvers described in these patents. Some skeptics, like those on Reddit, think these patents might be disinformation to confuse adversaries like China and Russia. After all, patents are public. Why would the Navy reveal game-changing military tech? Maybe it's a head fake, but others believe the Navy is using patents to stake a claim on tech they've already developed, possibly from extraterrestrial origins. And then there's the Elon Musk angle. In another X post, Forbes shared an email from Pais challenging Musk to a debate. Pais wrote a paper called Superforce, the Force of Unification, claiming it proves quantum gravity is achievable and that we don't need rockets for advanced propulsion. He says this superforce can manipulate inertia, making crafts move in ways Musk thinks are impossible. Musk, on a recent Joe Rogan podcast, said he sees no alternative to rocketry. Pais called him out, saying, "If you're the genius of the third millennium, accept my challenge."
I understand why they're keeping secret that they figured this out probably like 50 to 70 years ago. But at the same time, I don't agree with it.
Pais claims the superforce acts on spacetime to create energy density and matter, potentially allowing us to control inertia. If true, this could revolutionize propulsion, and it directly ties into his patents. But the scientific community isn't buying it. They say there's no experimental evidence, and the claims violate known physics like Einstein's theory of relativity. So is Pais a visionary or a fraud? Don't forget, plasma orbs are being called doomsday weapons for the masses, tech that could let anyone build unstoppable nuke-equipped crafts, invisible to radar, able to strike anywhere. Imagine vehicles that zip from ocean to space in seconds, maybe even faster than light. Sounds like sci-fi, right? But what if the government's already got this stuff? Are they hiding it in shadow projects, quietly testing while distracting us with UFO, UAP talk? Why else push disclosure now? Is this tech why global powers are suddenly acting twitchy? Or is the truth way darker?
Yeah, I guess the folks down in Oak Ridge would get panicky if they knew there was some kind of mysterious object up here. You can count on me, Colonel.
Good. Any idea what keeps this thing off the ground? Defying the law of gravity.
Well, it's something like gravity in reverse, I think, like anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity? Never heard of a force like that.
For years, it's been nothing but a theory. But then again, I've never seen an object from interstellar space before, either.
Knowledge of what makes this thing work could be the greatest military weapon of all time. Space supremacy could be ours overnight.
So, where does this leave us? Salvatore Pais's patents are either a glimpse into the future or a massive red herring. They could be proof of reverse-engineered alien tech, a secret military project, or just theoretical ideas that don't work in practice. But one thing's for sure, they've captured the imagination of conspiracy seekers everywhere. These patents are wild, and I think we've only scratched the surface. Let me know what you think. Do you believe Pai's tech is real? Are we on the brink of disclosure?